Well, it's a wonderful day here, and this is Richetta with Pedi Talks. Look, can we talk? Last week I came on, well, I did a little insert saying that we will be here on Mondays, and I know that some of you are probably already at work, and you said, I'll just watch the replay, and that is just fine, because the information is still the same. What I want to talk about is how to avoid the pitfalls to win at your resolution goals. Well, I believe this. Knowledge is powerful. When you understand the reasons why people fail, or even if you can relate to some of the reasons that people fail, you can do better. I believe that. I know it is for me. When I understand, oh, that is why I didn't complete that, or that's why I didn't, make that situation happen for me, because, sometimes we just go before the horse. The cart goes before the horse, right? And we don't even evaluate why something didn't turn out the way that we desire it to. Now, there is sometimes that things will not turn out the way we want it to, but do we quit? No, we stay the course. So some of the things I want to talk about, the pitfall to avoid, is do not treat your resolution goals or your goals for the year or for the decade, whatever the case may be, as a sprint. It is a marathon, I believe. I believe that anything that we set in motion that we want to see happen, we have to make a plan. And we can't think it's going to happen the next day just because the plan was written the day before. So we have to realize that the goals that we set, the resolutions that we set, are not sprints, they're marathon, okay? You do a diet and you start, doing your exercise in, you do a whole week, you think you should have at least lost 10 pounds, but you didn't. You might have lost a half of a pound. But that happens because we're not realistic about the results we want to see. And so that is one of the pitfalls. Do not treat your goal or your resolution as a sprint. Understand that it is going to take some time to get to your goal, and it's going to be a commitment on your part to get there, okay? It is not a sprint, it is a marathon. Then the next thing you have to avoid is not believing in yourself. Oh my God, this is a big one, because people, even I've been at that place where I didn't believe I could do it. I didn't do it like someone else. You can't compare yourself to anyone else, because again, you were made. When they made you, the mold was broken. Okay, you can only do it the way you know how to do it. And so you got to believe in yourself, even if the first time you did it, you didn't do it well, you didn't do it right, you didn't get any applause. Applaud your doggone self. Give your own self a hand that you even took the time to do it. That's believing. That's the first steps of believing yourself, is that you get out there and you do it. You applaud your, I just want to say, applaud your damn self. Okay, I didn't curse. It is what it is. Okay, but you got to believe in yourself. If you do not, that's a pitfall. You will not finish your goal. You will not take the next step. You will not do the things that you thought you would never do. Okay, so that is another pitfall to avoid. Now, what we're going to do is treat our resolution, our goal, as a marathon, not a sprint, and we're going to believe in ourselves. How's that? Now, too much thinking and not enough doing is another pitfall. Do not think so much about this. Just put it on paper. The Word of God says, write the vision, make it plain, so that he who reads it can run with it. Now, you need to read it. You need to run with it. If you see that is not realistic for you, it is okay to go back and change your written plan. Don't you think so? I know so. I believe that with all my heart. Hold on, guys. I believe that with all of my heart, that you have to make the plan fit you. It can't fit anybody else, okay? It must fit you. It must be the plan written for you to be able to run with this and be all you can be with it, okay? I just truly believe that. So thinking too much about how you want to do it and not doing it, it's just not going to happen. It's not going to work for you. You think about, okay, I'm going to, get my outfit and I'm going to, go work out, and then you get your outfit and you don't go. You get up to the door and say, oh God, I don't want to go in here by myself. Or we get to a place where, we start off good, we're drinking our, energy drinks or not energy drinks, but our smoothies, in the morning, and we don't eat another meal. Like at night, we do everything, before 8 o'clock. And then all of a sudden, you just don't get started. You got to get started, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Just don't put too much into it, thinking about your goals, but put an action to it, okay? That is another pitfall that will happen if you do not. If you do not put action to it, you're thinking too much about it, okay? Let's go on to the next one. You're in too much of a hurry. That's another pitfall. God, we've come to a microwave generation where everything has to happen immediately. We want that meal immediately. We want the results immediately. Oh, God, where is the commitment? Where's our loyalty to our own doggone self, right? That's how I see it. Darlings, please be committed to yourself. Be so committed to yourself that you're going to see it through, no matter how long it takes. If you set a goal today and you want to see that goal by the end of the year, well, that's 360. What day is this? This is that's 364 days away from now. You can't see it the next day, but you can keep track of it. That's another pitfall that we don't do. We don't keep track of our progress. That's one you have to avoid. You got to keep track of your progress. If you have to do a daily journal of what the things that you're going to do and then mark them off, write your progress down on that, be committed to it. Be committed. And I'm not saying do everything all at once. That's another thing. We do too much too soon, all at once. You can't do, eating right, exercise, I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to, what else? You want to do, get my credit right. If you are a multitask person and that works for you, congratulations. If you are not, sometimes too many goal settings done all at once can be a pitfall, okay? Start with small steps. If you choose to do all three or, several of them at a time, you got to do small steps or you're going to become overwhelmed and then you're not going to have the confidence to do it and you're going to say, hey, I don't need to change that. No, okay? Do not do that. So if you want to start off with what's the most important, what if losing weight is one of the most important goals you want to set for yourself? Get you a plan, work that plan. Do not be unrealistic about the goal setting, okay? Know who you are. If you know that getting up at 8 a.m. in the morning is not your cup of tea, to work out, then you work out when you're at your highest, you're at your most energy. You have the most energy during the day. If your energy is more at night, then work out at night, and if you need a coach, get one. Get the coach that you need to help you with your meal planning, help you with how much you should exercise, during the day, what you should start off with, what is help you find out what body mass, what you should do to eliminate some of the areas that you want to eliminate. Sometimes we just get going. That's like putting the cart before the horse. We just get going, and really we're not tackling the areas we really need to improve in. If jumping jacks is not helping me lose my middle section, maybe that's not what I need to start out at. Maybe it's something I need to implement, jumping jacks, because it helps race your horse and your heart. Your heart, it helps race the heart. But if that is a place I don't need to start out at, you got to know that too. So if a coach or a trainer could help you to best utilize your time well to get the results that you desire, I say hire a coach, hire a trainer. If you want to get your credit right, hire a coach with that. If you want to get your income, your money situation right, if you want to get organized in your home, in your business, hire a coach. If you don't know that, read a book, get the information, okay? Just don't jump out there. Again, that is putting the cart before the horse. You're just jumping out there. You are not knowledgeable, okay? So I believe you guys are very knowledgeable and that you just have to be reminded. It's okay that we be reminded of what we need to do to get going, right? Now, also, this is me. Whatever I do, I got to enjoy it. If I ain't having fun, baby, it's not going to hold my attention. Now, is everything fun? No, but every now and then they got to put some fun in it. Maybe, today I decide I'm going to run, but then Monday or Tuesday I'm going to go salsa dancing because I want some fun in there, right? That's my exercise regimen. I want to have fun, so I'm going to, add a little fun into it. It's almost like a reward for all of my hard work at the end of the week or whatever the time I'm going to do it at. I'm adding fun in there, right? Is that okay? I want to have fun, okay? So in your process, even in your eating, you're doing good. I don't think it's unrealistic to add, a cheat day in there, that you enjoy doing something. Like if you're wanting to have fun in organization, well, look at your room or look at the space and see how organized. To me, that's just a joy. My thought process is clear when my areas are in order, it's organized. So if that's the reward I get, I'm joyful when it comes to that. I just like, ooh, I love this space, okay? So enjoy, put joy in your process. Have fun with it. Now, another pitfall that we do, you're trying too hard, okay? We go at it. We just really go at it. We just like, hey, I'm doing it, but we didn't realistically say I can do this. You know yourself. This is when you come to know who you are as a person and not try so hard, but take little bitty steps. And as you conquer those steps and you feel like you can do more and you could be committed to more, then go ahead and do that. But don't be too hard. Don't try too hard. Just really make it more an addition to your everyday life. Sometimes we just start dieting without really knowing what that really means. Or we start exercising and not really knowing what it means because we feel like, okay, as soon as I get to the weight that I want to be, I'm through. As soon as I get to the size I want to be, I'm not eating like that anymore. Well, no. You got to change your lifestyle when it comes to making these changes, okay? I mean, if you have a cheat time in there, like you don't work out one day, you take a time off or you do eat the things that you really want to eat, you got to put that in your life. This is a lifestyle change. Goals are lifestyle change. It's forever going to change your life. If you're one who wants to stop smoking, no, you can't go back to smoke once you start the process. When you get to a place where you have not had a cigarette for so many days, you can't go back and say, okay, I did that. I'm going back to smoking. No. Drinking, whatever the case may be, you want to change about your life. I know when I was on the road of quitting smoking, it was the most difficult steps in my life. But I was so committed. I was tired of being ruled and governed by a cigarette in my hand. I did not want to be bound by the cigarette. I can't move. I can't, do anything without a cigarette in my hand. That was, it wasn't a good place. I mean, I thought it was cute at first. That's why I started smoking. And then I'm just constantly being ruled and governed by smoking. I wake up with a cigarette in my hand. I go to bed with a cigarette in my hand. I'm in the bathroom with a cigarette in my hand. I'm brushing my teeth with a cigarette in my hand. I can't even get to my place on time, my destination on time, because smoking consumes your life. Okay? Not only does it consume your life the way you smell, but it consumes your life in everything that you do. Lord, thank God I'm free. If you desire to be free, I say, you got to be committed. Ask your doctor for help. Ask them what you can do to help you quit smoking. Okay? I did it cold turkey. I was fed up. My mind was made up. I was tired. Was it easy? It wasn't. Many times I just had to fight that urge to smoke a cigarette. Sometimes we just got to do something with our hands. I prayed a lot. I asked God to help me. I was so serious. I was not letting him go until he blessed me with the ability to put him down. I was just thanking him and praising him for deliverance, even though when I got through, I just had that urge. But eventually, not feeding the urge, it got easier and easier. So it can be done, okay? All right, the next one I want you to do, we talked about this, is keep track of your progress. We talked about that, so I'm not going to go over that again. Make sure that you write down your goals, okay, the night before. Keep track of your progress. Even if you don't write down your goals the night before, you should already have them down on your plan when you decided that you want to make this change in your life. Make sure you write down your progress, what you did. How much did you do? Show what your progress was. Did you eat? Did you cheat? Did you eat? Did you contact someone to help you with organization? Did you, talk to your doctor about your health? Did you talk to, a dietary person about how to diet and how to make this part of your lifestyle? Okay. And then another one I want to talk about is getting some support. I kind of briefly talked about the support, consulting your doctor, a dietary person, someone who's in business for organization. If you need help with your credit, talk to someone about that, to help you to get a hold of your credit. Those are, your support system. But then if you also want somebody that's more, like a friend that you want to connect with, that's willing to do the same thing you want to do, collaborate together, hold each other accountable. If you want to join a group, find a group that's doing what you're doing, like, the Keo groups that are the yoga groups or any type of group that does the exercises you love to do. I go to a salsa club that holds their salsa training at their studio, and I do that on Monday evenings. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going back. I'm going back to it. I'm getting back involved. I'm getting back connected, to people who are doing what I enjoy doing. So it can help you to be committed to your goal setting, okay? And then last, which was the beginning, this was the first thing that we talked about, and it was know why. Know your why, the reason why you want to make this change. Not just do it because you feel like it's what you should do, but you didn't really answer the question as to why you want to do it. Be sure you answer that question first. Is it to do it for someone else? I always say, if you're doing it for somebody else, you're not going to stay committed to it. Be committed to your damn self, okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. If you don't be committed to nobody else, be committed to you. Say to yourself, we're going to do this, self. We're going to make this change in our life, self. You need to get on board, self. Look, I'm just going to say that. You got to get on board with yourself. I hope I didn't offend anybody with, with my words. But I really want you to be committed to yourself. You got to be committed to yourself. I've learned this, even being in the space that I am in, which is I'm a licensed master esthetician. And I know that the things that you do to help you become the best you, it affects everybody that you come in contact with. You feel good about yourself. Everybody knows it. Everybody will feel it. It's an energy that you carry when you are feeling good about yourself. So if someone is not committed to their journey, don't let that bamboozle you to stop you from doing what you need to do for you. That's why you have to ask the question, why is this important for me to do? Why is it that I want to do it? Is it just something I want to do, or is it really a life change that I really want to see in my life? So know the why. You got to know the why. Don't play. Don't play with that. Don't play with that. So that's all I have for you today. I am on my way to doing some other things, okay? I am like this. Don't let others stop you from meeting your goals. Again, I can't say it enough. Do what you do for you. Because when you do what you do for you, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel good about who you are, and nobody can stop you. Okay? I am so glad you tuned in. I hope something was said that encouraged you. Look, you are great. You are great where you are and who you are, and whatever you decide to do to keep your greatness magnifying in your life, that's great. Because I feel like this. On the other side of greatness is victory. Okay, so be victorious today, huh? Will you do that for me? I want to say hallelujah. And I don't know why I didn't go ahead and say it, but I said it anyway. Hallelujah. I'm so happy for you that you're going through this journey. If you like to share what you decide to do in your goal setting, hey, put it in the feed, put it in the comments. I would love to hear what you are wanting to do. I'm going to lose some pounds off of me. That's my goal. I want to feel good about me. I want to, when I see myself, I want to see a slimmer me, because that's what I want for me. I feel like I will feel better. I can get off of these blood pressure pills. You know, not that I'm going to be healthier, but I'm going to work on my healthiness by eating right. And also, one of my goals is to obtain some more property. So that's my decade. I mean, more property. So that's a century type thing, because it's going to be certain type of properties that I want, and the number that I want. So that is my goal. That's my immediate goal, and my 10-year goal. Now, I have a 5-year goal, but I'm not going to say it yet because I got to get that plan together. So, but look, you all be great, okay? And make sure you put in the feed what your goal is. It doesn't have to be all of your goals. Just share one with me. I would love to know that you are working on something. You guys be great, okay? Because victory's on the other side of greatness, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.